Welcome back to Mutual of Terror. Last episode, we took a deep dive into the jungle warriors of Cadigan, apex predators forged by a death world in service to the Nausicaan Imperium. This week, we turn our attention to something far more dangerous. Not warriors, not armies, but the ghosts of the Empire. The Imperial Intelligence Corps, the most dangerous soldier on any battlefield, never fires a single shot. In the Empire of Core Worlds, fleets dominate the void, and orbital drop armor teams bring war to the surface in thunder and fire. But the truth is far more unsettling. By the time the first tank lands, the war is already over. That is the foundation, the doctrine of the Imperial Intelligence Corps. No rank, no insignia, no identity, because the moment you are seen, you have already failed. We are ghosts who are the eyes for the Emperor. These are not soldiers in any traditional sense. They are infiltrators, specialized agents trained to penetrate deep into enemy territory, sometimes inserted before a conflict even begins. They embed themselves inside hostile governments. They assume identities within enemy populations. They live inside infrastructure nodes, logistics chains, and command networks for days, months, sometimes years. And while armies prepare for battle, the Intelligence Corps begins dismantling the enemy from within. A supply convoy never arrives. A logistics hub misroutes critical resources. A command node goes dark seconds before an offensive. A targeting system glitches at the worst possible moment. To the enemy, these are unfortunate failures, coincidences, bad luck. To the Empire, they are engineered outcomes. Their agents are not just spies. They are disruptors. They corrupt data. They introduce false intelligence. They create friction inside enemy command structures, turning leaders against each other, delaying decisions, and eroding trust. Entire campaigns have collapsed without a single Imperial shot fired. And when subtlety is no longer enough, the Corps escalates. Small, highly specialized teams are deployed, precision units designed not for battle, but for covert destruction. Their targets are never random. Strategic command centers, prototype weapons and research facilities, data repositories containing enemy doctrine, key individuals whose removal will fracture entire operations. These missions are fast, violent, and often leave no trace of Imperial involvement. In one such operation, intelligence operatives orchestrate a mission not to destroy an enemy asset, but to steal it, because their philosophy is absolute. Destruction is inefficient. Acquisition is power. Enemy technology is not something to eliminate. It is something to understand, replicate, and ultimately surpass. To enable this level of control, the Intelligence Corps employs technologies far beyond standard military systems, chief among them the Halo system, a neural interface worn as a simple band, deceptive in its simplicity. It encrypts communications beyond interception. It bypasses traditional networks, and most unsettling of all, it records the operative's engrams, memories, experiences, identity itself. If an operative is lost, the mission is not, because everything they knew still exists, stored, cataloged, recoverable. And that raises a question the Empire itself does not answer. If your memories can be copied, if your mind can be backed up, if your identity can be restored, then what exactly are you? Even the concept of enemy becomes flexible. The Corps has been known to employ assets from former adversaries, species once fought on the battlefield, now repurposed as operatives, guides, or technical specialists. Not because they are trusted, but because they are useful. In the Intelligence Corps, loyalty is optional. Capability is mandatory. From a strategic perspective, the Imperial Intelligence Corps represents the ultimate evolution of warfare. They do not fight battles. They shape them. They do not react to events. They create them. They ensure that when Imperial forces arrive, victory is already inevitable. No banners, no medals, no recognition. Because if their work is known, it has already gone wrong. The Intelligence Corps does not seek glory. It seeks control. And the most terrifying part, you would never even know. They were there. If you like this video, make sure to like, share, and comment. It means a lot to us. Make sure to also subscribe so you can get notified when new videos are made. You can also learn more about ODAT Universe at https://mil-sci-fi. Author.com. Sign up for our newsletter. We promise not to spam you or join our Facebook fan group. Search for Imperial Command in the Facebook search bar